what's up with Lulu. Let's go and get the fuck out of Lulu. Let's go see what's up with Lulu. Let's go and get the fuck out of Lulu.
He want me dead or he a dog can't get no out the queen. Put some Lulu on his butt. Lululemon! Put some Lulu on his butt.
We got to cut the sound out of the music, man.
I don't hear shit. I don't see shit. Hold on. What?
I love that in it. I love that part. But that Lululemon is so dumb because they literally could have said true religion. Hey, get the out the queen, put some horseshoes on my jeans. The true religion. They could have said that. Yeah. They could have said that. Why not Lululemon again? Cause it's fucking racist. They probably Confederate flag. That's what I hear.
Yeah, the queen put some Lulu on his butt. He want me back or he a dog ain't get no on the crib. Put some Lulu on his butt. Lululemon!
As a former employee of Lululemon with a lowercase L, let's just preference that. Lululemon they're very strict on their brand. They are not spelled capital L. They're always lowercase L, and they are never to refer themselves as Lulu. Never. We were not allowed to say Lulu, and we were not allowed to use a capital L. The brand is lowercase, okay? Just throwing that out there. But a few years back, the CEO had mentioned about the type of people that he wanted in his clothes. Now, I remember the whole Tommy Hilfiger situation, and I understand that he thought that people of color basically cheapened the brand.
Now, that was a controversy around Tommy Hilfiger back in the day, but I never heard Lululemon say they weren't making clothes for black people. I did hear him making comments about not making clothes for plus size people, but I never heard him say black people.
I do not agree that people of color cheapen the brand. I believe that some people of color cheapen the brand. Because why are we in the store twerking to a song in this nice store? You know, I mean, I will stand by it 10 toes down. Lululemon is probably one of the best workout clothes that I own. I'm wearing the pants right now, and working for them, I understand that they put a lot of work into the brand. For this to be happening, if I was in there with my kids, I would be mortified. And if I was the brand owner, I would definitely not want this to be the representation of my clothes. Some rapper throws in Lulu, and all of a sudden, this is a whole, we got to do better. We have to do better. I'm going to say it publicly. We have to do better, because this ain't it. And I wouldn't want them in my clothes either.
I think you guys saw the situation in the Lululemon store. The girls twerking. It was ignorant as It was ignorant. Why are you doing that in an establishment? Was it a protest? It's just like the flight attendant that was twerking. Why are we doing that? I'm tired of this do you. No, girl, do you. No, do you understand that shit is fucking stupid? Yeah, that was corny. Why are you in an establishment doing that kind of shit? There's a time and place for everything. I didn't say you can't twerk, but why are you twerking in an establishment that doesn't allow, it shouldn't be. Now they're going to be putting signs up there. No twerking, no loitering, no shoes, no service. And by
All right, I'll stop it there. What do you guys' thoughts about this, man? A group of women turned Lululemon, Atlanta store, into Magic City.
Of course it was in Atlanta. Of course it was Atlanta. That's what it gives me. Atlanta.
Is it TikTok, y'all? Is it TikTok to blame? Like social media is making people do the weirdest things. Like
they was doing this shit before TikTok.
It was, but now that they can.
Because what did we have? What was that challenge? What was that challenge when everybody was doing mannequins everywhere? That was the cool one. They was doing that in Foot Locker, the mannequin challenge. But this shit, I don't even look, y'all. I must buy cheap workout clothes because I did not know what Lululemon was, and I'm not paying $125 for pants. Okay,
For leggings, they're not even pants, Aisha. They're leggings.
I thought you said you make $80K or something. You won't?
I make more
spend
than
$125?
No, I don't want to pay for workout pants. Like that is why the rich, rich and the poor stay poor. Because why? Why when Target has Burlington? Have you been to Burlington? Have you went to Burlington or Ross for your workout? They got
why when Shein has full sets? What are you talking about? About $15.
$15,
a whole bunch of them.
It's not about what you make; it's what you keep. One great.
I feel that. I feel you on that in white.
And
but
the
like,
second thing is, old girl in the brown who's doing the splits, she was thick as fuck. I just want to add that. Outside of that, that was a damn shame. They shouldn't have been in that store twerking and throwing. As somebody who appreciates thickness and watching people do a split and twerk, I couldn't appreciate it in that moment.
Just yeah, but you did though.
Well, speaking on thickness, the CEO of the company said that he doesn't even want thicker women in his clothes. And he said, right there, he said that the models that they're putting on his brand look sickly and they don't, they're not a good image for his brand. And I just feel like it was distasteful and it lacked decorum to do that in a store, period.
She was double cheeked up on a Lululemon Thursday. I just want to say that boy was heavy.
I'm wondering if they're wearing Lululemon. Do you think they have on Lululemon?
Yeah, they all had on Lululemon.
Oh, what is it? Lululemon.
You sounded so seeing Lululemon. But you know what? This just makes me think about, and I know we're done with the statue conversation, but how most of you guys felt that we should feel some type of way about that statue. No, I feel some type of way about this video. When I see this, I think this is a terrible representation of Black women. I'm tired of seeing Black women shake their butts for cameras and being over-sexualized, throwing their legs up, doing splits, showing all the sexual things that they're able to do. It should not be publicized. It should not be for the streets. Like, I don't understand what happened to a freak in the sheets and a lady in the streets. Like, we just don't do it anymore, especially not on social media and what's being pushed with young Black women. And if we looked at them, most of them, for the most part, I'm not going to say all because I know y'all saw a few, but most of them are nicely built women. They look good in their clothes. They look well put together until they started all shaking their asses together in unison in the middle of a damn store. Like, and then it just makes it worse, honestly, because it's a predominantly white store, right? It's a whole bunch of different white people around, and you already know that they probably have this preconceived notion that you're going to come in there and act ratchet, and then you do exactly what they expect. And because you do it, unfortunately, one Black person becomes a representation of our entire community. So if I had to pick that statue that's a little overweight and standing still, it looked like she got a little bit of an attitude over those women shaking their asses, I'm going to pick the statue every time.
Look, I don't mean to break this up, and on topic, kind of off topic, but if you feel that way about them shaking their ass out there in the store, how you think we feel about you posting the side pic in your bikini every other week?
Why do you keep saying you as if you saw a picture of me in my bikini?
Not you. Don't take it personal. I'm talking in general. I'm talking in general, sweetheart. I don't know you. I'm talking in general, sweetheart.
That don't even correlate with what we're talking about right now.
I was going to go to a point, but never mind. You got it. You got it.
How did you go to a bikini?
That was just a huge jump. I see where you're going with that, but I think that was a huge jump.
No, obviously not. But you got it. Y'all got it. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Also, for the delegation of men that do appreciate that, you would be very happy if I posted that damn picture. Very, very happy.
You know what? This is one of those instances where we need to bring back shame again and forget what the men say. Forget what the men say, right? Because they're just gonna be like, oh yeah, whatever. But the women, y'all need to be hating. Y'all need to be downvoting. Y'all need to be spamming. Y'all need to be reporting, shunning these terrible women. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know. There are far too many of those, but this is not an accurate representation of most black women. Most black women are civilized. Most black women do not behave like this. But the people who gain the most traction on social media are black women like this. So y'all have to do what you can to eradicate these type of people from social media, right? Whatever it is that you have to do. Like I said, hate, spam report, downvote, everything. Don't sit there and share that. Be like, oh, this is red. Nah, just downvote it. Just hate. Report them every time. Just spam report them so they get off the internet. That's the only way to fight nonsense like this, because the problem is when you go in Lululemon, now they thinking just because you're black that you're gonna act like these savages, and it's not true. So y'all gotta eliminate them. That's all I would say.